It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter. Over here, if you please.
Time to be heading home. My feet always
Got to be in the thick of things, mate.
Time to be heading home. Any loose coin? I don't have enough to make
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
'Twould allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Oh, this is
I
no good.
lament this calling
Can't let
of
myself
chosen
get
times.
I must stand firm.
That
Look upon this sky for all eternity. It wasn't
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Nicely done!
think nothing of it. Splendid.
What is your business here? Is aught amiss here?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
What am I supposed to wear?
I meant fine.
Suppose that's enough for one day. At least I have my
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
I lament this calling I've chosen.
Mine is a life devoted to humble.
I'll teach him a lesson he will soon.
Do you suppose that was funny?
It is quiet about. Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems like. At least I have my life. That's
Scarce had any passengers.
This ox cart's bound for Back Batal. Want on, you'll need to pay up then.
Surely I can permit myself but a
I
moment's
lament
rest.
this calling I've chosen at times.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
Try to keep up, eh?
I've been on my... Looking for aught in particular?
This place fills me with unbidden remembrances.
Always good to see ya. I've got a request, if you're feeling generous. I can't thank you enough.
Your mornings get earlier as you grow. Looking for aught in particular?
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
This place is lovely. I might stay a while.
I espy a hobgoblin. Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Watch out!
I will protect you. That is a skillful bit of feat. Do your vocation proud.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer the defeat.
I am well aware of that. Hello, focus your attack.
I shall lead the charge!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. I've got a good feeling about this one. This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
I'm mighty grateful to you. Tisn't much, but I want...
That reminds me. I've been at this for quite some time and have much to share. If you need of any advice, just say the word.
Of course. And I'll be sure to watch you, that I might learn from the best.
How am I to pay these debts?
I'll take any chance not to think on my service. I'm ready for the trouble.
What am I supposed to do?
Looking for aught in particular?
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Must have a rest.
Cleaning, there's no end to it.
Oh, we forget.
Still a while to go before
Not
we
much
should
has
start.
changed since I was a girl.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. 'Tis most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? What manner of treasures will I find today? I can scarce wait to find out.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
There, Master! Gore harpies! I grant you roaring flame.
Battle is best avoided here.
Who are you? No, never mind. It isn't looking important. I'm searching for blue crystal threads. Find them, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Since I had visitors to entertain.
Naught feels quite so wasteful.
Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Structure in the waters. I'm convinced there's alt at its base. And it could be that whatever's down there is the sort.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and... 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult, we've scoured this area quite thoroughly. It is possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. "'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon." The gods sway. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Then go. Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
Now, here you are, Master. Hope you like it. I found it myself.
We've made it then.
What's our first order of business, Arisen?
I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows e'er near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harve Village, if you would learn.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to come.
I cannot contend with this.
Twas a surprise to find someone living out here. And an old man at that.
About time you came along. I've a special... Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to...
I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death, as he himself would have it. He was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything. Every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend, I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate, if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there at any rate. I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Strange. I suppose our only choice is to venture inward.
That's just what I was thinking.
It seems aught has occurred within the depths of Stormwind Cave. But what, I wonder?
Let me think on that a while.
Know you of the brine? Monsters they are. what haunt the deep.
Buy a little something. Won't you? Many thanks, sir.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore. Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
You're welcome to browse my wares. Can I interest you in a room, sir?
There are worse things than turning in early.
Though our foes were familiar. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Can I interest you in a room, sir? Glad to be of service, sir.
I best tidy up a bit before a customer comes. I'll need to.
Might I interest you in my... My humble wit. Much obliged, sir.
What's changed at sea? I feel it in my bones.
Monsters seem possessed of a savage
I'll
cunning.
treat myself.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
Aye. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? 'Tis a style, all a patchwork of techniques, honed for the... Aye. For so long as we are united in our...
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
No race is truly free of the threat of that.
All this work is...
Tis quiet about.
You're welcome to browse my wares. For bread and board, you'll find none better. Do stop by again.
Could have sworn I ought to attend to. Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Hardly been able to catch any
I hope I've not left aught undone.
No one will disturb me here.
Tis quiet about.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
It's quiet about. I dare not showcase a performance unset.
Might I interest you in my humble way? Hope to see you again.
This place always puts me at ease.
I don't feel safe here.
'Tis here we will begin everything anew. What ought I to do? 'Tis here we will This is quite confounding. Whate'er trials we may face, I shall seek... What ought I to do? Whate'er trials we may... 'Tis a joy to... What does this mean? Together, we will... What ought I to do?
Swapping stories is one of fun's great pleasures.